Welcome back, everybody, to episode 5 of this Terraria Let's Play. Let's get right into this. Alright, so I'm going to ask the question again. In the comments, put down what type of class I should do, whether it be melee, summoner, range, or mage. I don't know why that took me so long to think of, but mage. No. So, today in this episode, we are going to fill out the rest of our armor, as well as go into the desert and make our base. What I'm thinking about doing is clearing this area out, or this mountain here, and I'm going to put down 2 new houses for some NPCs to spawn in. And hopefully within that time, I can also get some cash without dying here, hopefully. Because currently, right now, in the early game, it's quite difficult for me right now. And I don't really wish for that. But let's carry on. So, like I said, today we're going to create some houses for more NPCs to spawn in. And like I iterated yesterday, I wanted to break some altars, or not altars, some orbs, and get an arms dealer, as well as get a life crystal, so I can get both the nurse and the arms dealer. And also, so that if you ladies and gentlemen want me to be a ranger, I'll be able to have a gun to proceed with doing so. So, let's continue on here and grab some materials. I don't really have an objective for any certain materials, but if I were to say any, it would be the tin, because I would like to finish that armor set, or the armor set that I'm currently wearing, which is tin. So, let's grab that. I also want to explore this cave some more so I can find and get more chests, because that's always a good thing, and they always seem to yield money, which is one of the things that I love. So, how was your guys' day today? Mine was quite wonderful. Put down in the comments how your guys' day was. I hope it was wonderful as well. So we are gonna go and grab this tin over here. So for us to get our chest plate, I believe we have to have 30 tin ingots. To be precise, 30 tin ingots. Which I think is around 90 tin ore, I believe. I hope I am correct on that. Double check behind me just to make sure. Well, I'll double check when we get back to the house. So what's gonna happen is those houses, I want to have them look more desert-esque type build. So hopefully we're able to get that and make it look amazing, because one of the things that I like to do on this channel is make houses look aesthetically pleasing. Because that's one of my biggest peeves when I play video games, is having a subpar houses or places for my NPCs to stay. For some reason, it irks me. That, and it makes a playthrough just that much more meaningful. And it gives us something else to do instead of just continuously fighting bosses until we get too much money that we don't know what to spend on. That was majority of my problems whenever I played Terraria in the past. So, let's get all this tin here. And hopefully we can get some more lead. Because I really, really want to make a... I want to make, for this series, a goal to make every single piece of armor there is. As like a sub-goal. Because I'm not expecting to hit it. But if I can, that would be spectacular. Alright. So let's get out of here real quick. If I can. There we go. Oh. Oh well, I'll just burrow my way out. Oh no. Oh well. That shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. Am I right? Shouldn't be a problem. Pish posh. So, there we go. Quite wonderful. Hasn't destroyed anything else. So, I have gotten lucky. Or it's destroyed even more. Never mind. So, ooh, I completely forgot about that. There's a demon altar right there. So what's good about that, and I just did it again, but what's good about that is we're able to make the summoning weapons, or not summoning weapons, boss summons much easier. Instead of having to go into the corruption, all we have to do is just go right down here into our own personal home cave and craft it here, which is wonderful. We always like to see that. Okay, so I'm going to try to get up there if I were to be able to. Alrighty. There we go. And please put in the comments some tips and tricks that you guys have figured out with this game. This game has been out for a very long while, but they still have a lot of exploits and they have a lot of tips and tricks that people still haven't discovered yet. So I'd love to hear all the amount of tips and tricks there are for this game, because it's a very big game to me. I love it. I've been playing it for a while, but I still don't know every single thing about it, which is what I love to learn along with you guys and gals. So, let's continue on here. And get out of here. Ooh, the demolitionist has spawned. Awesome. That can help. He can help out so much with excavation in the desert. So I no longer have to worry about taking forever to get that all done. Okay, so we got 71 ore. Okay. If I can get this slime. Or not. Okay. Well, let's continue on. Alrighty. Man, I love the physics of this game. It's so awesome. But I'm not dying. Alright, there we go. Wonderful. Alright, so I think this is the first time I've made it back down here since the first video, or first or second video. So, we're here now, which is pretty good. Hey, you got out of that block. Awesome. Alright. So we actually have quite the lot of coin. Good for us. Alright. So we got, as you saw, we got gold back there, which is phenomenal. And there's some lead right up here, which is awesome. And for my knowledge, lead is interchangeable with iron. So if it didn't have lead, I'd have iron instead, which is pretty interesting. There's also tin and copper. They're also interchangeable. Or not interchangeable. They're the same level, I guess. If I were to say. And then there is gold and platinum, as well as silver and tungsten, I believe. I'll figure out along the line if that is correct, so just to be sure. I don't want to be wrong in any of these assumptions, because that'd make your guys' playthrough, if you are watching this as well as doing a playthrough of your own, I don't want to be wrong and have you guys be steered in the wrong direction. Ooh, would you look at that, a trap and a gem tree. What a phenomenal course of events here. Just great. Because, you know what? We're the greatness. Only the greatest comes out of us. Alright. So, and that might be a topaz. I am not sure if there are naturally spawning amber gem trees. But for those that don't know, there's gem trees in the game. And what they are is literally what it says. It is a tree that is made from gems. And I'm struggling here really bad. There we go. And we have come across a worm, which can be a considerable pain. That was a close one. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is do something like that and have safe passage. Okay, so there's nothing up here anyways. Wonderful. Okay, let's go down here. Hey, we made it down to the caverns. So, in the cavern section, as you can see, these gem trees spawn. So, it should be... Oh, it won't even tell us anyways. Alright, so it's a 50-50 chance, or not so much 50-50 chance. There's low chances for you to get gems from said trees, but it's even lower to get the sapling, or the acorn, I believe. But you can just make it with the corresponding gem with an acorn. So nothing too difficult and hard. Hopefully if I can get down here safely. Alright. Okay. So I'm just gonna create a bridge across over here. As you can hear, sounds like a zombie's near. And we got another gem tree. Phenomenal. Okay, and there you go. Tungsten. So let me break this, and let's see what we get. So it is a topaz gemstone, or gemcorn. So, but they can only be placed on this cobblestone type, or not cobblestone, stone. They can only be planted on stone. not grass, which is pretty intriguing. But they can only grow in, I believe, the cavern section. So if I were to get even more of these different types of gem trees or gem corns, I could theoretically farm them and get multiple gems from it, which I probably am going to do if I find a ruby gem corn. Because with ruby gem corns, or rubies in general, pun, but with rubies in general, you are able to make a golden crown. And with said golden crown, you're able to make a slimy crown, which is the summoning item for, or the boss summon for King Slime. And it is very, very useful because a naturally spawning King Slime can only be on the outer outskirts of the 2/3 of the world, I believe. Ooh. This is quite a pickle. Let's see if I can stun lock him. Ah, dang it. Okay. Man, Jack Skellington, I could have gotten some good stuff from him. Oh, well. Hopefully I can make it back down there again. If I can't, oh well. He is a really good NPC. He is not an enemy, which I thought he would have helped me there, but I guess he doesn't. So let's turn all of these tin ore into tin bars. And let's see what I can get. Oh, never mind. It is 20, not 30. Okay. It's 20, not 30. And let's see this. The bonus is 2 more defense. So I have 2 defense for the helmet, 2 defense from the chainmail, and 1 defense from the greaves. But the whole set together gives me another whopping 2 more defense, which is really, really helpful. Okay, so let's carry on with what we're going to be doing in this episode. So we have gotten that, and now we're able to proceed with getting the houses for the desert done and dusted. So what I'm going to primarily do, well, obviously I'm going to set up a house like one of these, a workstation-esque type house. And what it's going to have is hopefully, what I'm going to do is find an extractinator later on, put that there, because there's an underground desert where you have, I believe it's ancient something. I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. But you use it to make ores. Say like you put silt into it and it gives you multiple ores. And I need to get out of here. Okay. So you put silt in it and you get ores and gems from in an exchange for that. Okay, so let me check how much we have. We still have 6 gold. Alright, we need to change that. Let me think here. What would be a good way to increase our gold? Well, one of the best ways I can say is just continuously fighting enemies. So, that is exactly what we're going to do. So let's walk over here to Well, you know what I can do instead? I can make more of these tiki torches, and I can light up my way. All the way to the desert. These tiki torches helps out so much with illuminating everything. I didn't know why I didn't even think of this sooner. So let's grab a ton of tiki torches, and we are out of wood again. Alright, so let's go grab... Oh, I think I just saw what I was talking about here. Oh, nope, that's sandstone bricks. Okay. But, oh, speaking about sandstone bricks, that brings up a good topic. I'm gonna... No way! We got a eucalyptus sap. So this is extremely rare, and it gives you a sugar glider. I believe that's what it's called. Right? Yes, a sugar glider. And it is now my pet, which is phenomenal. So these sugar gliders, don't do anything special, they're just a pet. But it is extremely rare and hard to get, and you can only get it by shaking a tree. So like when you tap a tree once and it gives off those leaves, that's what's called shaking. So when you shake the tree, it has a chance of dropping it. A very, very low chance, but a chance nonetheless. So let's replant those, because we want to be obviously good citizens, and as a citizen of this server, or this world, we are going to replant them to our benefits. Alrighty. So let's wander along over here, so we can go plant some more tiki torches. And you want to space them a good distance apart. And say like one right here, and one right here, one about here, right there, right there, one more here, and then one last one finishing off in the desert. So see, now that we're able to see, well, now the moon is setting and the sun's starting to rise. What I really need is some luck for... Oh, I'm surrounded by all sides. This is not good. There we go. Let's heal real quick. There we go. The spear works best when everything's bunched up together. So, that is a good thing. Really, what I want to say is the armor isn't really beneficial, but we're not dying in one hit anymore. We're dying in multiple, but oh well. So we got a zombie banner. That's after killing 50 zombies, which is beautiful. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, right about this level, completely shave off this mountain, so we can make some room for some houses. And what's going to happen pretty soon here, I'm going to say next episode, or maybe the episode after that, is that I'm going to start fishing, and with fishing, you're able to get crates or biome crates, and with doing that, you're able to get certain items. So just like how we got the ancient chisel, we're able to get multiple items like that. There's a pair of boots called Dune Riders, which make you run fast and twice as fast on sand, which is pretty awesome. But that's not for us right now. What we're doing right now is making some houses, and hopefully you guys in the comments can tell me which one you would like to do, or what class you'd like for me to choose for this series. And I have some interesting news I'd like to bring up to you guys and gals. I am soon thinking about starting up a Minecraft videos for the channel. And I'm just wondering if you guys would like to see that. And hopefully we could rein in some more viewers that can help and support out the channel. And hopefully we can have some more people that like Terraria. But if Terraria is not your cup of tea, we'll always have Minecraft right there for us. And while I was younger, Minecraft was very big. It still is very big. But it is fantastic. So, let's clear all this. I know it's a little bit boring, but it's kind of satisfying a bit, you know? Clearing this whole side of, or this entire dune, if I were to say, completely off just to make some amazing looking houses. And I have some good ideas to do as well. So what I'm thinking about doing is, I think it was silt combined with some odd materials, created this weird type of terracotta looking blocks, and I'd like to incorporate that. I think there were some pink, yellows, and blues, and I think that would be looking amazing. So, I'm going to go over to the guide here. I'm going to see what I can make with sand. Not just glass, obviously, but I want to see if I can make any type of sandstone or something of that nature. I also got to go to the underground of the desert. Ooh, I can go to this side and do that because it already has an entrance for me. So I'm thinking about doing that next episode, with seeing as we're close up on time. Maybe next episode I'll be building the houses, but for right now, today was much of a mining episode as well as terraforming. But hopefully, oh, this is all to a good cause anyways. Ooh, that's right. We got this shackle, which is really good. It increases our critical strike chance by a whole ton. A whole 3% more. Doesn't sound a lot, but it is a lot. So let's go over to the guide here. Joe, let's see if you can help us out. Okay, so we're able to do a lot here. Okay, so we can do a sandfall block, but that is much later down the line. Glass, so we're able to, hold on, make sandstone slabs with a heavy workbench. I need to make one of those. Hardened sand with a solidifier. Okay. Okay, so also solidifier. So, from how things are lining up, what I need to be doing is, for tomorrow, I might actually not be building something. I might be fighting a boss. But what I want to do is I want to hold that off later down the line. So what I'm going to do for right now is just get stronger and continue mining. So it's going to be a little bit boring for these episodes coming up until episode. I'm going to give it till episode 8 for you guys and gals to decide what class I should do. And once episode 8 comes rolling around, I'll either make a decision, or you guys and gals can will have made the decision on what we'll be doing as a class. Hopefully we get ancient, right? This is what it is. It's Desert fossils. Okay. So desert fossil is what it is. Alright. So that's good to know. But that's what you put in the extractinator. That's what it is. I almost forgot the name, but it's extractinator. So that's what we're going to be doing for the following episodes. Hopefully getting stronger, better, and be able to compete with more things, so things are not as big as a struggle. What I'm thinking about tomorrow, or not tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow, next episode, for you guys, next episode, for me tomorrow, I'm going to be getting, well, we're going to be going on a trip to get more lead, so we can make lead armor. Doesn't sound like it'd be helpful, because, you know, lead's kind of poisonous to humans in real life, but this is Terraria, and it just works. So, that is what we're going to be doing for the next episodes, and I'm going to be running away, going home. Okay. So, here we are, and we're signing off. See you guys later, and goodbye!